you guys asked me to start doing some more tech reviews, some more lens reviews, suggestions, everything. So I'm going to do so. Why not? And one of my first ones, besides the SP600 video I did months ago, is going to be the Nikon 28-70 2.8 AFS IFED lens. What does all that mean? I'll tell you in a second, give you the quick rundown of the specs, and give you my personal opinion. To me, this is a workhorse. It's known as the workhorse, but it's also, I call it the forgotten lens. So here we go, what's inside? Here we go. Not really into the whole unboxings, but I'll just show you basically what it comes in. Basically, it's the regular Nikon box. You open it up, and you get the leather case, the CL74, or whatever the hell. There's manuals and stuff in there. Whatever, you get a nice leather case. You can wrap it around your neck if you want, but doesn't mean pointless. It's been sitting in my closet. The set is very, very nice, if you can see. And here comes the lens. There's usually plastic or something on it. Don't need that anymore. So here we are with the beast of a lens. I'll give you a couple close-ups as well. But to start off, this is what we have. So as I said, it's the 28-70 2.8, so it's going to be great in low light. But one of the biggest things before I get into anything is its build quality. It's pretty metallic, and it's surrounded by bits of plastic, which you don't see a lot in these lenses anymore. So it's really, really well built. But the main problem I'm going to have, just throw at you right away, is that it is heavy. It's about a 2-pound lens, about 33 ounces, a little over 33 ounces. So it equates to a little bit of 2 pounds, a little bit over 2 pounds. But you want a professional lens, this is what you got. So basically, you know, quick rundown. As the IF, the internal focusing, where the middle of the motor, the middle of the lens moves, and it has the AFS, the autofocus silent motor, which is actually pretty silent for what it is. This was made in 1997 or 1999 and discontinued in 2007. So it's an older lens, but it's great. There was only about 130,000 made by Nikon, so I guess this is of a rarer commodity, but not really. And also it has the ED, which it'll say on the box on the lens. It's basically the extra low dispersion, which helps with chromatic aberration and colors and everything like that when you start to magnify in a lot, so you don't see the purple or green around some lines. This is more of a full frame camera, 35mm lens. It has a motor in it, which is great for the technology. It has, I think it's 15 elements and 11 groups and 9 blades, f2.8 to an f22. So it's a great overall lens, professional lens. It's extremely popular. It also has, if you can see here, the aperture ring, which is great if you're doing video because you could change it, you know, in video. But if you want to use this lens on anything for it to meter correctly, you're going to have to set it to the highest aperture, which is 22, clip it in, and you can use it without problem. You won't get any errors. So make sure if you get a lens that has a ring, you always pop it up to the highest one and set it so that way you can use it without errors. And a couple more quick things. It can focus up to 1.5 feet, so that's about 0.5 meters. That's actually really great, really close. Zoomed into 70 meters, so works really well. It's not necessarily a macro lens, but it'll do exactly what you need for the most part. So don't expect macro work with it. But once again, at 28mm, you're of course going to see distortion just because it's more ultra wide. No matter what, you're going to get that in a wide lens. So other things, you have more or less the bayonet hood. It has a 77, I don't use filters that much, but a 77mm filter mount, so you can get a UV filter, UAV like Call of Duty, a UV filter, or you know, whatever you want, neutral density. So you can put it on here. Built really well. It has your manual only switch, and the always mistake Nikon made was the manual automatic switch. Just supposed to be automatic. Quick fact for you. So works well, works great. When the hood's on, you can't actually see this moving when you zoom in and zoom out. Here, I'll mount it really quickly just to show you. You know, you'd never have a clue from the side. So big bulky lens. This was replaced by the newer 24-70 lens, and that's why I call this forgotten, because not a lot of people know what it is when I even recommend it. So I do recommend this lens. Besides its weight is really heavy. So if you know you have a D700 with a grip, or a heavier camera with a grip, and then you know a big lens like this, it's going to be heavy, but that's about what you're going to get with it. So that's all I got right now. Recommending the Nikon 28-70 2.8. It's a workhorse lens, extremely professional, and once again I call it the forgotten lens because not a lot of people know about it. So quick pros, it's very affordable. It's definitely cheaper than the $2,000 Nikon 24-70 lens that's out now that replaced this. It's almost twice as less. It's only like $1,000 and under. So really great value. But is it worth the wait? It's up to you. Get it in your hands, check it out. It gives great bokeh and everything like that. And as I said, throughout this, you've seen some close-ups of this. So Nikon 28-70, look into it. It's a really nice buy now. If you want any more tutorials or tips or anything like that, please subscribe. And there's definitely more to come of these if you guys want to keep seeing these. So 28-70, thumbs up from the guy with the eye. Take it easy.